towels and your umbrellas and your fighting spirit as we're getting started here. Very first block of Boston Blue Beat Beach episode 2026. Guilty Gear Strive, Deadward, here with the one and only.
It's Dormancy 207, down simple 2-hour drive, and we're back in Waltham, Massachusetts for a beach episode. I think it's the third time we are here.
Yes, new venue. Out of balance patch into the larger space. Yeah, third year at that point with the big boys.
Yeah, looking really good in here. This is kind of our first couple blocks of the day. And so people are trickling into the ballroom, but we have 3 stages now. Huge upgrade, 50% increase. And it's all coming together pretty nicely back here, I would say.
Yeah, things are looking incredible, but just so you believe, the gameplay is going to be just as good as last year. We've got EVO champion and recent EVO finalist Keishu What the Move pulling up with that Johnny, going to be in the pools block that you're watching right now. And the stage is set for some incredible matches this weekend. Almost 150 entrants here, Dormancy.
Wow, first drive.
Yeah.
Incredible. I mean, 2.0 has kind of breathed some new life into the game. I think many people are really happy with the positioning after some balance changes. And honestly, that just means that everyone else is having more fun playing because everyone that was on the fence is now having more fun. So it's a little bit more community again. And we've got some new characters in the mix. We may see a little bit of that today.
I did see a Robo-Ky on the setups before coming here to the commentary desk, so maybe seeing that a little bit.
Yep.
I've seen people developing that weird resource usage, as well as you've got the refloat, nice little instant overhead that he can get sometimes there. And speaking of instant overhead, we also have a lot of Bikins in contention with this pool block, looking to make it out into top 48.
Yeah, a character that I think many people are a little bit unsure about the actual power level of, but we saw them at EVO, I believe.
Oh yeah,
in the top 8. If you can make it through 1,000 people in your bracket, you can make it through 150. So good luck to those Bikin mains fighting the good fight out here, and I cannot wait to see who we have in the mix.
Yeah, it's gonna be a showdown. Of course, it's gonna be a little bit less wild than usual. Wild Assault has been removed from the game. Have a much more.
Many people are happy about
yes. The revival. It's finally. It's like when you get your appendix taken out. It's like, you know what? We lost something. We lost something. We lost something, but maybe it was good. Maybe it was okay to lose something.
Somebody out there, I'm sure, enjoyed using that deeply. It was their favorite part of the kit, and my heart goes out to you wherever you are watching at home. I want you to have it back, but only on your own setup at home. I honestly. I was, playing one of the many other games that's offered here at Beach Episode from about the time Wild Assault came in into when it left. And so for me, it never happened.
Oh my gosh.
I have no shell shock at all. And I can't, and they're getting rid of Wild Assault. People crying, laughing in the streets. And I'm just what is that?
Oh wow.
I know that it existed, but I never felt it.
You're like, oh man, there's so many more characters now. Soul's a little bit worse, but maybe that's good.
Coming into the restaurant after the rush, it's wow, it's so slow in here. This is so nice. And
you wait staff have it so easy. No one's ever in here.
Kidding me? Yeah. So I'm here with a pristine palette, and yeah, I don't know. I really like where the game is at right now.
Yeah. It's very, very nice, the changes that have been made, especially with the positive bonus changes on wall break with the meter penalty that you're incurring there. You'll see sometimes players choosing between the meter and the hard knockdown, and that's a very interesting choice to be made. Personally, I really want H Flash Kick to still get you back turned, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed for next patch.
Let's buff this character.
Look, still did really well in EVO, but Nitro's pretty good, maybe for the rest of us, maybe, we could get 5K, 6K, H Flash Kick back turn.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you put your notes down and fold them up nicely, put them in the stocking, and we'll see if 2.5 can get you something for Christmas.
Yeah, Father Arxis comes through on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. What else is going on here right now? We have 3 stream setups, and again, there's so many games. I know BlazBlue obviously is going to be this giant cornerstone for the weekend. I saw Undernight in the mix. Granblue certainly will be on as well soon. I'm seeing 2XKO. If you play something and you are within a 2-hour car ride, it felt really easy for me. I really recommend next time come down, check this thing out. it nearly meets cap every year. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to add to like a,
So, yeah.
a pretty dense base here. But like, if you haven't been doing an event, I played with someone yesterday who this is their first like major event. I have friends from home that are here that have not been to anything of this scale before, and it's such a great tournament to sort of jump into that style of event with, because it's big enough that you feel like you're in something that's like got some serious gravity to it, but you see people everywhere that you know, and it's like, it's deeply community. I have so much love in my heart for BlueBeat and the things they put on, and it's really special. So even if you've been to something that has thousands and thousands of people, this can feel really comfortable to navigate in a way that's like hard to define, but you still get to play at that highest level. You said Keishu is here.
Yeah.
Monarch is here.
Exactly.
For Blaze Blue, for Grand Blue. Like, you're going to play the people who you see in EVO Finals, but you're going to have the time and space to talk to them afterwards. And I think that's just like a really kind of magnificent part of an event like this.
Yeah, and you can really level up your skill set really quickly. The accessibility to all different ranges of tournament players, and you can get in there on those setups for sure. It takes a little bit of confidence to be like, oh, he was at EVO. I could never play him.
You have
never.
No.
But you got to do it, yeah.
Here's the thing, and I've heard so many people talk about this, like even just the last 2 days looking at their pools, right?
Yeah.
If you don't walk up to that person before the tournament and say like, hey, do you want to play games? You're going to be playing against them round 2 or round 1 in bracket anyway. So like, you're going to get hosed by the best player in the room, so you might as well try to do it when there's nothing on the line first and see if you can garner any sort of information from the process, because 2 games is pretty tough. And then you're out and it's like you shake hands, you're like, wow, I feel like I just got hit by a truck.
Yeah,
but it's like, it's a fun truck.
What else am I going to do all weekend but play games with people? And that's exactly, that's the mindset you got to have to level up, get the access to those top players, and you get to talk to them. You got to be like, man, what are you thinking when you press that button?
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes the answer isn't really what you wanted to hear. The answer is like, you know, I think you're too close. Or like, I want to kill you. Yeah.
I
like,
believed. I wanted to do the damage.
The synapses.
I wanted the life bar to go down, so I hit you.
The reptilian brain said, press the / slash.
We do so much to try to like peel that back when we first start these games.
It is, yeah.
And then there's a lot of work that goes into putting it back where it was afterwards, and just being like, oh, I'm gonna jump on him. Like, got it. I just gotta hit him once, and we're out of here. Like, and at some point, you're like, it's so reflexive. You don't know how you're gonna do it. You just know that you are going to do it.
It really, there is so much. So many people will be like, I'm a fields-based player, and that means like I don't lab. But there's a little bit where everyone is a field-based player, because you can't dash up on a knockdown and be like, well, the optimal range for DP here is 20 to 80, but given this player's risk-taking behavior, I think it's more of a 40-60. So in this instance, I'm going to lean on meaty, and if I do get reversaled, I'm going to say, it's okay. That's too many sentences, Deadward. The next interaction has already happened. This is not what players are actually thinking. They're thinking things like, I think he's going to DP.
In card games, they just say they don't have it. That's it.
That is true.
You knock him down, you say they don't have it.
They don't have it. They're going to mash.
Because otherwise you're playing against yourself, too.
Yeah.
And that's 2 versus 1. That's not fair.
Oh, that's the best force fight feeling, though, is they're like, oh, if they wake up mash here, I just win, and then they do it, and you're like, oh my god.
Yay!
I just have to input the combo now. It's like... It's like watching a TV show that you've already seen before, so you're like, you know, you got it down now, man, but just you wait. It's going to be smooth sailing from there.
For this guy. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's all the little dynamics there are kind of the best part of the games, right? Like, frame data matters. It is the backbone to like how you get your combo started, but at the end of the day, when you feel away, when you feel truth in your heart, and then it is true, it's like, wow, like that's what I'm up to tonight. It's like I'm the god of the universe, and that's what we play fighting games for. Truly, you want to feel big. For the rush. Yeah. I got an upset at a combo breaker this year, and I literally did like the Marty Supreme. Like I like won and immediately like head in the hands. I was like rolling over. Ultimate, oh my gosh! The FGC coded movie of the year last year. Oh my god! Your friend who is the best in the world is something but needs $10. Like how? Where are you in the crowd right now? There's got to be like 40 of those people. Yeah, there's got to be 40 of those within eye shot here. That's one of the first lessons you learn in the FGC is don't mash on wake up unless you should. The second lesson you learn is never lend money in the FGC ever. You will not get it. It's like giving someone a book. It's like, you don't have to return this. Like,
it's
unsung. If you do, really good. Like, thank you. But if you don't, I understand.
That was my big lesson from Marty Supreme is never lend money to anyone under 23.
It's good. Yeah, movie full of lessons, but that one is that one will carry you far into the world.
Yeah. Keep your pocketbook protected here at these fighting game events.
This is a great game to feel that godliness too, right? Like, I mean, I love something that's very like slow and measured. But when you pop off in this game, the screen shakes, the numbers get bigger. Someone's talking to you, like complimenting you when you're hitting them. And like, I've been playing a little bit of Bedman recently, and I've decided that he's only a character I can play if someone else has headphones on.
Ooh.
Because the noises this guy makes when he rattles around and starts like exploding.
Yeah.
That's what I'm playing. That's what I want them to be playing against. Because I want them to be playing against the alarm clock noise. And like. How you feel when you're the one that's rumbling and you're like rumbling next to your opponent and your character's rumbling and it's like, oh yeah, like I could be the best. It's like it's insurmountable.
That's so. I mean, so there is there's a stereotype about Strive players that there's a degree of, I don't know if the sound of an alarm clock will necessarily induce as much terror as you're hoping for.
Yeah, fair.
Because against, maybe a certain salaryman or something, the alarm clock is like maybe the scariest
the
thing.
Toughest matchup of the day.
The toughest matchup of the day.
Yeah, 10 a.m. pools versus 9:30 a.m. First match of the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, hopefully no one in this setup has experienced that particular 8-2 today.
Yeah, we all got deep sleep. No one was up late last night, of course.
Never.
9 hours, clean, refreshed, liquid IV, orange juice.
They got it in the vending machine. You don't have to go get one. Wait, do you know about this thing?
No, I don't know about the liquid IV vending machine.
This is your third year here. There is a water fountain in the lobby.
Oh my! Wait, I do know about this.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
This is going to be the ongoing lore of each episode, is that there's a water fountain in the lobby. It has a character select screen. All right? You pick blueberry pomegranate. You pick lemon mint or whatever.
Yeah.
And then on the side of it, it's your assists. It's your electrolytes.
Oh, my God.
It's your B vitamins, right?
This really is character select. This is
slam all this
crazy.
together, and you create your potion. And, yeah, this thing has, like, saved the lives of many of each episode attendee at this point because you just have that, like, first of all, access to water. We take those.
Very good.
Second of all, it's like all these little bits and pieces where like all of a sudden 9:30 feels a little like 9:15. It ain't so bad. Like you can get there. You've leveled up before you've even entered the ballroom. So I'm a fan. Check it out today.
Yeah, I absolutely will. Yeah, people forget about kind of like the physiological aspects of fighting games. You got to be well rested, well hydrated, well fed, focused, concentrated, caffeinated, perhaps.
All right, we got to ask ourselves: is this real?
This is a
Not yet. Unless. But
we'll get this first game eventually.
I want a follow-up question. And the follow-up question is, are these character choices real?
Ooh, oh my God.
We said
there's layers.
There is DLC available for this game on your console of choice in your household and also on every one of these setups, hopefully. And we've seen them on the screen all of a sudden. They're still on the screen. I'm excited to see what people do with this character. I'm a little low on Robo-Ky, but I think that's just me being a sore loser.
Ooh. In what way?
I just feel like he's very normal.
Oh.
He's got good damage. He's got good buttons, but he doesn't have that X factor that a lot of the characters in this game do.
Honestly, I'm totally with you. He does, he does it all a little silly-like, but he does kind of have the conventional good fighting game things. He has a mix-up. He has a command grab. He has a projectile.
Tatsu.
And he has a Tatsu. And sometimes they're a little bit bad because he's not electrolyzed. He didn't get his electrolytes this morning.
He's got Tatsu, he's got Fireball, and he has no GP. And he has no reversal super either.
Maybe that's the funny part. The funny part is that this character gets
He's
bullied.
Got a block.
He gets bullied
Hilarious.
on defense.
I mean, this is certainly a matchup where we might be able to see that demonstrated. May very good on the pressure.
Yeah, oh my. We're going to be seeing Robo-Ky hold May close slash, and I'm going to be clapping like a seal.
But I think that, the higher the skill ceiling gets with like the players on the board, right? Like, I think a really, really strong player could do pretty well with this character because, again, those numbers, the percentage points are really good.
Yeah.
And so if you can navigate defense in a way that's like fairly risk-averse or neutral, fairly risk-averse, it likely plays to the strengths of this character. That being said, if you are holding down back with this character, you are losing.
Yes.
And that is true of most of this cast, but it's extra true when you have nothing that gets you out of jail for free.
No, yeah. I mean, luckily, I think Robo-Ky's 6P is pretty good, right?
Oh, that's incredibly funny.
At least, you know, kind of pushes, you know, you can kind of FD people out a little bit and look for a, you know, mid.
You might be able to find a mid with it.
Then you just get thrown.
You can find a strugh anti-air with it, but in my experience, I'm not having a very good time with it.
Fair, okay,
That's
okay.
all I can say. I really think that, you know, this character's buttons are generally very good, and his 5P is excellent. Like, you can anti-air 5P in a way that feels like you're playing a different version of this game.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, 2S, incredibly good. 5H, a very strong whiff punish button. And he does a lot of damage.
Yeah, but, you know, no reversal against ABBA at all. Oh, my gosh.
Could be something. You know, ABBA also having to find some, like, unique paths to victory in this patch. But the win con is there. And this is one of those characters where when everything's going right for them, it's going real good. Like, they're very scary when they're activated.
Oh, great dash through the projectile there.
Okay, a little bit of a block stun. Finding the corner.
Yeah, hausguests getting through the projectiles really well there. Early burst bait by Death Grips.
Big 6P there, and nice little conversion. Just going for some like steady knockdown. Oh, tries to go into key, does find it, but falls as well. Ooh, nice. Great throw.
Reversal grab, face me in my evil form.
Yup.
Gonna get out of it, back to normal.
That's sad. Okay, really solid start. We have evil house guests and TBY Death Grips as our players here. Death Grips, I believe, on the Robo. And good start for ABBA.
Yeah, super nice there. Had a ton of install gauge and just able to go for that cross-up to finish off the game.
This is going to be, a lot of room for a very big combo there with extra energy, but going to choose to save it for the mix. Unfortunately, going to get smacked out of it.
Cashing out with the electrolytes. Can't quite find the wall there. One hit away.
And nice to keep the corner as well, I suppose. Okay, this is where Robo shines, is that neutral game, really strong. Oh, no confirm.
Put down the welcome mat.
Okay.
It's my home now. Command grab.
Yep, strike throw at its finest. And yeah, the 5P with the cuckoo. Again, we're talking about the audio cues, right?
Yeah.
Cuckoo clock noise up at the top. One of the best. Uh-oh, party time.
Ooh. Here we go. We got the in-house entertainment looking out, but people might be leaving early. Can't find the key grab and the punish there from Death Grips.
And huge swing of momentum here. Going for the mix, stopping it early for the low, really smart. And again, looking for that burst, really wants to find it. It's got to be here, right? Yeah, okay.
Ooh. All right, lugging that burden around. No key gauge to the name, but that unsafe cancel from Death Grips. Really going to enable Evil House Guests here, and the meter's going to help that out as well.
Oh, misses and finds. Oh, the punish as well.
Oh, you think you can mess up? I'm going to mess up harder. Watch this. Deflect shield.
So a little bit of damage, but turning the situation is really the thing here.
Oh,
that does hit. Wow, through the missile.
Projectile kill through there.
Solid strike throw at the very end for House Guest going up 1-0.
Oh, you're scared of everything? That's when the throw comes out for game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you really do have to block it out with this character, and it means that I think those throws are just that much more impactful.
Yeah.
We are seeing an Accent Core Classic.
Yeah.
By the way, just for anyone who cares about a fine vintage at home, ABBA and Robo-Ky, so happy to see them both back.
Double hit on that 2S, really helping out there for Robo-Ky. Slide in with the 2D, hit the bricks.
And burst's going to come out, but not a ton of value off of it. They get away from the corner, but don't really save it too much damage. Nice counter hit confirmed. That was really solid.
Yeah, the best universal defense is mashing, and Robo-Ky has that in spades. Look at that from Death Grips.
Death Grips very much coming online in game 2 here. Just had to find some of those confirms, but getting a lot more bonus damage and that corner carry. Oh, what a nasty cross-up.
And looking at low percentage like my iPhone at 3 a.m. And there we go. Good.
No, it's not going to do it. Guts and the RC. Now see, you can't really get away with things like that in neutral. That's one of the big things about Robo-Ky 5H is that it is a heat check for any of these minor installs.
Yeah, and the dash momentum, the whiff punish here.
Okay, fake out. Oh. The Sam site.
Anti-air defense there, man. Robo-Ky, where were you in World War I? We needed you.
Death Grips wants the burst so bad and has not been able to find it on any of the checks. I think you really just want to force it out. Just let it hit.
We're grabbing dust there, grabbing the atmosphere. Now, oh my, what?
The booty bump. Wow, that kills. Incredible. I didn't know she had one of those. Potemkin does that. I'm like, cool. Bedman does that. I'm like, very cool.
The secret second overhead.
Ooh. I like approaching on that 5H, knowing that the mat is going to come down. And hausguests is scouting the defensive options really well.
Huge counter hit here.
Danzai.
Can't quite splat it up, but oh no, the deflection!
Okay, one more good touch here for hausguests, and they are on to the third game, but gonna have to find it in full screen. Popping Parcelius, and coming in with the jump in, nice!
Incredible ending there. It's just too overwhelming once the key gets activated. Poor Robo-Ky, no defense, no nothing. Yes. Though the whiff punishes have been immaculate from Death Grips. Maybe if they can just slow it down a little bit more, this could be a really easy neutral for them.
Yeah, and just play really like clean. Don't scout the burst, just let them come out. You're going to find your advantage back in neutral anyway, right? Like, I think baiting those left some damage on the table.
Like hausguests finally calling out the 5H with an early 6P there, working out a ton now.
Oh, the booty blender again. That one's not going to kill. But we're getting close. Ooh, a whip punish. Those guys are not supposed to play neutral.
Yo, he was dead on battery, and then he was dead in real life. Poor Robo-Ky.
That's how it goes. Ooh.
We're just going to recharge here in neutral, get our resources up.
Playing at that range, I think, is pretty smart, right? Your projectile is fairly strong, but you can't run out of juice. And ooh, great block on the cross-up. Kind of lose to the overhead. It's bound to happen sooner or later.
No way to escape that. Little bit of gauge left. Finds it.
Wow, we are partying. And the bait! Everything turning up for hausguests.
Looking undefeatable right now. Death Grips has a far hill to climb here.
Oh, and thrown out of the blue RC. That was so severe of a read.
Yeah, Evil hausguests was so ready for that. We've seen, Death Grips show that a lot, the blue RC on the wall break situation. So hausguests very, very ready for that and preparing some sort of counterplay to try and mix it up after the fact.
I think there's a lot of amazing adjustments into that character. We saw a lot of movement on 5H because as Robo, you kind of want to cancel 5H into mat.
Yeah.
Segway's not safe. The missile turns your meter down, and you really need that first bit of battery to get your game plan started.
Yeah.
So to find a way in on the mat set is super important. And with a character with limited mobility, there's only a couple ways you can go about that. So hausguests really found those adaptations quick.
Yeah.
But didn't even really need them. I mean, it was up the whole time. Had really strong pressure. And you could just see the momentum rolling in their favor, even though they already had a slight edge at the start.
And, I mean, you really saw it in those corners there, what we were talking about, the low defense. The way that hausguests would just abuse the fact that Death Grips was going for so many high-risk options. You saw, the butt slam, the booty butt cheeks, baiting out the throw every single time. you know, whiffing, grabbing air on that, only to get counter hit back into the blender, key grab, full resource. It was disgusting.
Yeah, and it's a scary character to block against. Like, the overheads are very strong. We saw those, like, full screen cross-ups where there was just, like, the Hail Mary, like, jump, like, dunk a basketball style across the screen. And, like, you don't really want to be in the, like, the blocking spot for too long. So, tough spot to be in as Robo-Ky if you are on that defense. You have to make neutral work for you. But really amazing play, and we saw some serious stuff from that player as well. Like, the mix was there with the pony. Really good, like, level A game plan of just like holding space in neutral. It's just a matter of finding those conversions a little late in the set.
Yeah, definitely. You really, like, the electricity management seemed really, really hard in that matchup.
Yeah.
Because you just want to be pressing 5H, like, as much as you can. Always keep the pressure on ABBA.
Right.
So she can't, like, transform for free or the like. And, yeah, so you throw your first fireball, and then it's useless for covering that full screen because it just drops.
Yeah.
It's a little depressed.
Totally. Yeah, you almost want to, like, be able to be way full screen and set the mat up, but then that gives them time to, like, pop key and come at you, I guess, right?
Yeah, but when you're always doing dash momentum 5H, that also lets, you know, you're a little too predictable in those instances.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, it's like, it's good buttons, but you really need to find the spaces for them. I think that's going to take a little bit of refinement for the character.
Yes. Very, very recently released, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, my day 0 Robo is washed, like...
It happens. Oh, so we got Ruka coming up to the stage right now. I'm almost certain that I know this player from BlazBlue.
Yeah.
Plays a really mean S.
Yes, I was going to say, I think Ruka is, in my understanding, likely going to be in that top 8 for BlazBlue.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very strong player.
Goldlewis.
And we'll see. We got a Slayer versus Goldlewis.
Oh, yeah. That's Guilty Gear to me.
The Crocs and Socks matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
The current main
I
versus
Crocs
old
played
main battle.
Yeah.
Who else was he going to play?
That's fair.
Mankind knew that they can
incredibly funny character. I love that Arx said, okay, this character has quarter circles in every direction, and you just got to figure that out. And then people did.
Yeah. And, you know, another... We had Goldlewis and Evo this year, right?
Yeah.
He made it.
I believe so.
He's making it out.
Definitely a contender in, like, any of the online brackets, any of the events. Character is very strong, hits very hard, and has, like, honestly, like, a lot of dynamics.
Yeah, puts you in a really, you know, can put you in some tough situations, has that nice security gauge to force the issue in certain instances.
Things like the minigun give you a long-range plan, like, into certain situations. It's meaningfully strong.
He feels like he's a very, I mean, he, in addition to Slayer, they're both very Strive characters.
Yes, absolutely.
They put you in block pressure that is like, please. And then you mess up once and you die.
Yeah, the feeling of, like, getting hit by something and being like, that was really cool, but, like, I'm mad, is, like, so many of the characters that feel the most of this game are the ones where you're just like, honestly, like, if I was doing that, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
But because you're doing it, I hate it.
Yeah.
And
Also,
we're going to see Chipp, actually.
Oh.
If I'm going to die, I'm dying in one hit. That's what I want.
I don't know. I mean, we do kind of have that in BlazBlue as well. We have overdrive combos that can do around 7,000 damage.
Absolutely.
So I hope that Ruka is ready for this, going up against HeyDucktor on the Goldlewis.
Chipp is, thinking about S, Chipp is very interesting. So I feel like they are kind of dissimilar. I don't know, maybe you're relying on having more options in the air and being able to, like, translate that skill set. Many characters play well in the air in this game, but yeah, I mean, the other bonus to Chipp is that you have really, really strong buttons, like, on frame data. Okay, solid. Keeping it safe. Don't want to be near that coffin, right?
Yeah, showing great spacing there, an excellent whiff punish there from Ruka. And now we got the clones in. There's 3 of me. Can't quite get the tightrope up. Alpha plating the heck out of there. Was like, okay, I've ran out of jumps.
God.
I'm out.
Yeah, the triple jump into do something is wild. You do love to see it. Okay, here we go. Now, misses the tightrope, but finds everything else.
Yeah.
Can't be too sad about that.
And this is looking like a clinical Chipp right now here from Ruka. The slow pace is really, really helping out the fast character. Missing 2 big whiff punishes there, but HeyDucktor's really got to stop swinging with the coffin in neutral like that because you are just eating it every single time.
Yeah, you really do want to find like a counter pressure. And if you find one with the coffin, you're in a really good position. But it's been a little tough to find that hit. Okay, that's a good start. We're somewhere.
Look, but it's not Evo though. We're not at Vegas. You can't just keep gambling like that for the big hit.
Yeah, the roulette wheel is not in play.
Woo. Look, HeyDucktor, the house always wins, and right now Chipp is giving you like 10 to 90 odds with hitting that. Come on! Oh my God!
I mean, Ruka is showing like the counter example right now, right? Like everything is safe. The kick is safe to backdash. Helvy's Rek is staggered, but like they're not seeing any counter pressure. Okay.
The triple jump and then alpha to be safe is so funny to me. It's like any commitment at all, no thank you. Just like modern
way
men,
over here,
am I right, lady?
Oh, got him. Sorry on behalf of everybody. For what we're up to. Chipp going up 1.
Yep.
What?
Well, let's see what the adaptation.
And honestly, that was a one-touch game. If we're looking at it on the life bars. I do think that there's a certain type of gambling here that is very meaningful. Like, you can find soft pressure like that, and I think that's a great start. But when you're up there, you can just kind of make something happen. You can say, like, yeah, I'm going to do this the wrong way. But if I'm right, it's a little harder to do that in full screen. And Ruka's demonstrated these whiff punishes very effectively. So the option is, like, off the table.
I think HeyDucktor has played against a lot of Chipps who are always looking for like dash in 5K.
Yeah.
And the fact that Ruka has okay.
Now that was sick. Okay, adaptations, right? This is a 3 out of 5 games. And now didn't find it, but still, these little things are coming online. Nice. Okay, hero burst in a way.
Out of Ruka at least.
Okay, I believe. Nice.
HeyDucktor, you are a hero.
So what would you say happened there?
Well, we got in the orbital laser beam.
Yeah,
had a good air dash there, and finally that's connecting now. I was gonna say I feel like HeyDucktor has played against a lot of Chipps who just run in. That's why you're swinging at the air, expecting the dash in 5K that just hasn't been coming out from Ruka. But yeah, now we have finally the dominating position here for HeyDucktor, and Ruka has been relying on that DP a lot to get out of the Goldlewis situations, and HeyDucktor has kind of figured it out here.
You're talking about safe pressure, right? What's safer than being 2 character lengths out from Chipp and just swanging?
Yeah. I mean, you're coffin distance. Be careful.
All right, 1-all here.
Oh!
Incredible counterplay and forces the burst too.
Yeah, momentum burst there from Ruka, wanting to keep the corner positioning against HeyDucktor. Does not want to go back to neutral.
Okay, burst of their own, and we're going right into minigun just to check the space. Great blocks. Does not find the swing out though.
Some little paper cuts here from Chipp. Like
Oh, rock beats paper, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and the drone coming on. Just taking the whole screen, but Ruka happy to give it away, right? Doesn't mean anything until you're not full screen anymore.
Yep, and kind of wrapping it up there with a few late game cross-ups. Just to put a little bit more on HeyDucktor's mental plate there. And just look at the 5Ks just putting the toes on him the whole way through.
Yeah, hard to find a response to that, and like 2K as well. You don't even really have to mix it up, but it's an option. Okay, we're out of there.
Oh, couldn't quite find the air throw, but the messed up input.
I see what you're saying.
Ruka. Oh! It is not all Daijobu, folks, from the reverse there. Oh, no.
Was it the plan? Was that HeyDucktor's vision?
Mr. President, it was the plan all along.
Yeah, we got him.
It's the Minister of Defense, I have to say, that we were always prepared for the ninja to come from behind, but we were coming.
You hate to see it. Kill confirm? What side is that? Goldlewis on! I also thought that was a cross-up. I'm getting mixed left and right here. Incredible kill confirm, very bizarre. I'd say the most hits I've seen for like 3% damage.
Insane.
Incredible round. Wow. Yeah. I'd say there's like 3 different spots in the last like back half of that round where I was like, what character? Like, who is on that side?
Here's I think the first win con for Ducktor. I think just get a lot of meter and then RPS with a super on defense.
Oh yeah, I think that's a great choice.
It's
I mean,
Chipp.
And like, yeah, if you're right, you're big right, and that forces a lot of like weird behaviors from an opponent as well. All right, looking for a way to catch that Alpha Blade.
Look, again, Ruka's like no commitment. I'm just gonna move a little bit, and I'm gonna go back to full screen, and we'll do our little dance again.
Yeah, and you know, finds a hit and has a solid confirm into it pretty much every time. Okay, Ruka up towards set point here.
Let's see it. Final chance here for Ducktor. Show us what you've learned.
Okay, that's a big hit.
Minister of Defense, I'm going to need your 10-point plan for playing defense against the president of Ninja Nation.
This is how it would go in today's world. 10-point plan, get smoked.
That's just for every bullet point.
Yeah.
Number 1, get smoked. Number
get
2, get smoked.
Build 50 meter on getting hit.
RPS with super on defense.
I mean, that really is the nature.
This is it. This is how it starts.
Okay.
Look, no commitment.
Doesn't find an angle in.
Look, Goldlewis, I know I'm in the corner, but I just don't want to put a label on it. Oh! Yeah, actually, I've packed my stuff and I'll be gone in the morning.
I'm out of here.
Yep, I'm gone.
It was, in fact, nice knowing you. Ruka with a 3-1 on HeyDucktor.
Wish you the best. Maybe we can still be friends.
Yeah. If I ever see you in loser's bracket, like, and our eyes meet, who knows? We could play again someday.
Maybe we'll play against better people who are better for our play style.
We need better matchups.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is kind of 5-5, and it's bugging me. Explosive weird matchup. I honestly don't know how that goes. I feel like Chipp has control over like 80% of the fight, but that 20% means a lot.
Yeah. And you can definitely capitalize on it, you know, once you get that corner positioning, as we saw. And, you know, Goldlewis is just really scary.
He's scary, yeah. Yeah, he can force some situations. If you build that meter out, then you just can put someone in a spot where suddenly the like whole tempo's reversed.
Yeah.
And you could be down on life like 60% of the bar, but that evens up very quickly if you find that hit you're looking for. So
yeah, that's where reversals are really strong. As we were seeing from Ruka, you know, in the first game or so, Ruka was really representing DP in any situation that seemed kind of scary. Got the drone going, just DP out. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, you know, Goldlewis has to struggle so much to finally get that pressure going. And if you're a little bit off in the way that you construct it, you know, it's back to getting whiff punished for 5 minutes again.
Yeah, and Ruka was so on point with those whiff punishes. I feel like I don't always see that into Goldlewis. Like, I think people are very scared of the coffin. And so to have that confidence and to know that that is your option, Ruka really played the matchup perfectly.
Yeah, very, very well played. And we're getting it. We got a little Millia hover going on here against a pot. Is that a, no, wait, that's still Goldlewis. I just saw the big hand and I was like, it's a big boy!
That's a grabbing hand. I've seen that.
Yes.
Big characters notably good in this game. I think that's not often true. I feel like a lot of games, the big body characters can kind of struggle in mobility, but Arxa seem to have cracked the code a little bit with Strive, and they have a handful of options here where the damage is very much on their side so that you can play that Tom and Jerry matchup.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, the screen is so cramped in Strive as well.
Yeah.
You really can't run away the way that you can in Street Fighter, for instance.
It's much harder to get away with like crossing someone out as well. I think that's really the value of Chipp in the last match we saw, was that Alpha Blade does give you a bit of a get out of jail free card out of the corner.
That was Ruka just kept doing
and so
that.
You can just
over
run
and
someone
over
around
again.
like that, and you can't do that with many characters. Millia also fairly good at that.
That was I could not believe that. To the degree of like Ruka would do something a little bit dangerous, be like, I'm gonna triple jump Alpha Blade back to round start, and we'll try this again.
When I saw like 2 double jumps, but like instantly at the already like above character line.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Ruka's got a certain type of plan here, and it was cool. It's something that Chipp is very like available to, but you're right that many of the ones you like run into online or something have a rushdown oriented game plan, and I mean that character is excellent at the whiff punish, the counter punish game, like the pressure they can put on and then like back out of immediately. So Millia in a similar spot, like can run you down, wants to run you down, but also can like play in the air, kind of be outside of your comfortable like neutral range.
Duel 1.
Yeah, Asuka. I mean, is this a button check character or a real character? Because Asuka also very bizarre and plays in a unique way. This would be a really interesting matchup. Not one that I've seen very much.
It's so you do all your fun like kind of like gold fishing, spend all your resources, and then you get hit once, and now you're taking double damage.
Yep. You gotta be Millia. You gotta say they don't have it.
This poor guy blows up.
Yeah, it's I can't keep track of what people's like opinion is on whether or not his shield is good or not anymore, because at one point it was like running out faster, and so he'd start dying faster, and then at another point something wasn't spending it, and so it would like stay for longer than expected. I think he maybe got like a minor buff in the last like patch roundup, but when the shield is up, you're really frustrating to play against, because like especially like Millia doesn't always do a ton of damage, so you get one of these hits, at least the individual hits are like knocking the shield down.
Yeah, so eventually you get like the big hit.
Okay, mix online. Echo's a balance catch regular. Definitely one of the stronger players in the scene.
Had a really good run at combo breaker as well, and has broken the shield.
Oh yeah, that's over. It must be so nice to like smash someone with Millia and do like Sol damage. Wow, I'm really liking that.
The amount of damage that like Nago does with like a 6H.
Like yeah, like 6H against anybody.
My combo does that much damage now.
Okay, really good pressure. And we're gonna find the knockdown, going back to mid-screen.
Millia loves her hard knockdowns, threatening with the close slash.
Just controlling space. Oh yeah, baits out of 6P, but no response. Ooh, yeah, just keep that corner. I love that.
Oh, my poor shield.
Yeah, shield's out. Don't get touched.
Too late for that.
Super jump 5P is crazy. That's a definite burst. First for life.
All right, activate it now. Asuka's trying to get rid of all shampoo and conditioner. Put Millia, nerf Millia. Here we go.
Yeah. Maybe she was born with it, though.
I wake up like this. Nice.
Great first game for Echoes. Doing exactly what you want to do with Millia, just smothering. And I think you really don't want Asuka to get the game started either. You don't have a shield when you're playing Millia.
The thing Millia wants to do is smothering. Well, she is an assassin.
Yep.
She's probably done it once in her life.
It's part of the job. Okay, finds the corner. How do we capitalize? Getting icy, getting spicy. Tubes and a hard knockdown.
Go. Trying to keep the run going. You got 3 paths. Pick one. Upgrade, combat, or a mix-up. Looks like maybe we made the wrong decision here in our deck builder.
Yeah, the sideboard not coming into play yet. Ooh, what a 6P, nice. Very heads up from Echoes.
Is Strive a game 3 sideboard game?
Yes.
Too strong?
Yeah, you can side it all back in when you realize you're wrong. Empty low. Another one, partying.
So
Corner
scary.
seal.
Just doing it again and again, like you were talking about, just kind of inching that shield lower and lower, and finally we can do big damage now. Let's see it, Echo.
Next hit will do it. Ooh, there it is. Am I right? Yeah, we got there. Will it kill, they ask. I'll tell you every time.
The shield. It takes so much damage.
And like just not even being able to capitalize. Like you are benefiting from the shield for those first like 4 or 5 mix-ups, but Lurking is just not finding a way out. Oh. Oh. Okay, getting the cubes. I was going to ask. I was like, do the cubes go up there? You know, like, what are we doing to govern the airspace as Asuka? And I really don't know the answer.
It's like a skyscraper. It doesn't have the airspace rights.
Yeah. And she just leaves. It's like, oh, cubes? That looks awful. Like, I will be somewhere else.
Okay, run it down.
Nice extension. Shield, literally a lifesaver. Okay, we're mad. We're cubing. You are safe after that somehow.
We're gonna get like all-state commercials for that shield there.
Wow,
I
that.
thought I would have surely expired.
Oh, signs of life. Gets the sweep. Oh my God, Uncle!
Yeah. Oh, maybe saw the burst was coming back.
That's my kind of dust combo. I don't know what to do up there.
Oh no. Maybe probably lurking should have been lurking around the dust loop for how to do a charge touch combo. Oh no. Though it could have been a burst bait. It could have been burst was coming back soon. But there's a degree of like, I think you just got to cross your fingers at that point.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually a lot of damage over shield. And now shield is off, but great throw. And we are on offense for what feels like just the second time in this set.
Really nice delayed post slash there to try and counter hit a throw attempt.
Okay, we're just going to let it rip. Take a little breathing room. Can't even find it. She goes right through. 6P through the cube.
It couldn't even shuffle there.
Booty's out. I see those Dior boots. And the extension. No, we're going for mix. Oh, yeah, everyone got hit.
Oh, yep, including me.
Yeah.
And including
Everyone
probably lurking.
Everybody got hit there. That was the brain destroyer.
Great play there from Echoes.
Yeah, really, really tight. Just like full lockdown the whole time. And I can see Asuka being a spot where they can't really control that double jump range very well. So tough spot to be in, and maybe something for the Asuka player here to think about going into the rest of the tournament. But they were showing a little bit of like fight out towards the last like game or so. Getting some hits, just couldn't find a round clenching combo, but put up a good fight into what can feel like one of like the scariest matchups in the game, at least for me.
Yeah, some things to think about going into later in brackets, such as, you know, hate playing against Millia. I hate that matchup.
Nerf this character. Daisuke, why do you hate me?
Dust Loop / Asuka / combo / JD in the little brackets.
Yeah, Asuka _ 1.0.
Yeah.
Take me back.
It is it's a tough matchup. Millia can really just harass you the whole way through.
Yeah.
And you know, she finally gets to do big damage. So you know, the whole time her heart's pumping.
Yeah.
You know, she's ready. She's going to do it, and she's like, just got to keep working at this. You know, I'm gonna have my summer body, and I'm gonna finally get to do big damage on a Millia combo, which I never get to do. Asuka, thank you so much.
Yeah, finally the training mode, like, do it on someone other than Chipp, though. It's like, okay, I will.
Yeah.
Asuka, no shield, no problem.
There we go. Yeah, even faster.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought, but I had it ready. Oh.
I made 2 recordings.
yeah. I already had the file because I knew you were going to ask me in the replies.
I had that scheduled. I had that scheduled reply.
The ultimate counter hater. Just like, I already knew you were going to say this, which is why I scheduled a tweet in response to yours 10 minutes ago. I had
the Robo-Ky Beetle on a laptop ready to respond to your message.
Did anyone know that was a Hercules? Did anyone ever like look at that and think too hard about it? I feel like Accent Core is a great game to think too hard about stuff. Did anyone do that? I never saw it, and I saw someone looked at it, and I was like, how did you know?
Truly the Hercules Beetle.
Yeah.
Working harder than anyone else.
The Hercules Beetle of it all. Oh, yeah. This is a good button check. They're just running at each other, gold bursting.
Do a combo, see if it works.
Oh, yeah. That's my DP. Got it. No reason.
A sim player would never misuse DP.
I wanted to pick this character up because none of my characters have the cool Cyberpunk skins.
Oh, true.
And so I was like, okay, who's it going to be? And like, I like quite a few of the characters. I like the like yellow and blue. I don't so much necessarily like the zombie one, but I was like, who's it going to be? And Sin is really fun.
Nice.
Really interesting character. has like great whiff punish tools, has some really stupid like, there's this really good, I think he's like the online like #1 rank Sin, and he'll get the hard knockdown off a super, and then go for instant air dash into like delayed like dive kick stomp, and it works like 80% of the time. It's very, very funny. And I love myself a funny character. So we'll see if Anti-Venom can do something funny for me here. Crab Ice Car, incredible name, on the May. And we are just getting it started. Dolphins are out. SeaWorld free pass today.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the name synergy there. You got Crab and May both thinking about SeaWorld. Yep. Unfortunately for me, Crab's got me thinking about Eaton, so now I'm kind of hungry in this.
The crab roll. You are here in New England. You have to think about what your options are there.
Just like these players are going to think about what their options are in neutral.
Yes, exactly. Everyone's thinking about their options. And I think Anti-Venom is finding them, including sort of a full screen low that you can combo out of. Oh, and a DP was an option. Maybe not the one you wanted, but doesn't find too much pain for it either.
Yeah, finds a lot of momentum instead. He is back in the driver's seat. Anti-Venom.
Why is that the craziest mix I've seen all day? Was jab into, like, face car. Empty jab. We love a frame kill.
But for what?
I know.
It hit frame one?
Frame kills you can be more at disadvantage when you go in. It's lit. That's the Brain Destroyer. Okay, good punish.
Yeah, now finally has the meter to kind of make it really hurt here. Dissuade Anti-Venom for ripping with that DP more often.
Ooh, fade away.
Oh yeah, we're all... These players are running back and forth like a soccer team right now. No one really wants to commit just yet.
Yeah, and I think playing that like fadeaway neutral as May is really good. It has been in like many games. You just want that straight hit, and you can usually get a decent convert off of it, even if you're like not headed in their direction because of Dolphin.
Yeah, I mean, she backs up really quick, and then she can protect the space that she took really well. JH, 5H, both really good at kind of pulling her back and putting out a big hitbox.
Absolutely. And just trying to create some corner pressure here, but Anti-Venom kind of letting folks out.
Blasting. Dolphin knockdown. Pressure. Early 6P.
Okay, DP finally finding a target. Oh, we're going right back in. Oh, squirrely.
Okay. Oh, Ice Crab Car's really reading the DP now.
I can't believe the frame advantage on that was enough to fall and check your watch and then hit a 2K. Incredible. Whoa, there we go. That's kind of the tool, right? Like, that's how you open people up with this character, as you can see here.
Anti-Venom's like, wait a minute, I forgot about overhead.
Yeah, wait.
This is awesome.
I have a low and an overhead? What do I do?
Rare footage of Sin eating, and it kind of being nice.
Yeah, now everybody's hungry.
Oh!
Foot dive!
And what a way to end out game one.
Yeah, you know, it felt like they were giving away some pressure in the corner quite a bit, but they just found the damage where they needed it.
Oh, you think May has annoying air mobility? I've got you covered.
Yeah, both these characters play in really unique like spaces in the air.
Oh!
Unfortunate. It's happened to all of us. Okay.
That's something you're thinking about in the hotel room at like 3 a.m. though, of like, why'd I walk into the second hit of DP? What's wrong with me?
Luckily, it's not like the one that costs you know what I mean? Like, I hate the one. Okay, nice.
Yeah, at least it wasn't for the round.
Yeah, that feels like I had it all and I gave it away. Really good pressure from like full range on that anchor.
Oh! Gonna shimmy a little bit, but a huge mash out there by Anti-Venom.
Stepped on the boy's foot. Okay, great pressure. Ooh, see that falling heavy. This controls so much space. Oh, yeah, the fadeaway again.
You know, speaking of hungry, Anti-Venom's been pretty low on the meter recently.
Yeah.
Let's get that flag back.
You do kind of want that for follow-ups, especially with things like DP, to like get a little more tempo off of your reversal.
Yeah, speaking of DP.
Yeah, doesn't spend it. Might die with this meter. No, hold on, we have time.
Oh, no.
Give me everything you got. Okay, overhead. Does that kill? No, needed a little bit more.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Oh!
No!
The frame
Another
kill!
chance.
The frame kill for what? It doesn't do anything!
It does. It makes you more minus. What that's for, I certainly do not know, but I believe.
I want to think that the phone check right now is like, does the frame, just Google search, does the frame kill actually work
What are the
though?
recovery frames in stand jab? Oh, -5. I do think those frame kills are really destabilizing, especially like at a higher level when you have to just like create an unfamiliar situation.
Yeah, you do kind of telegraph a little bit too much there where it's like, okay, you know, if you whiff the 5P, I know the slide is coming. As we saw here, Crab Ice Car was so prepared for that.
Yeah, if it's like a comfortable space, that's when you need to like stop doing, like you have to switch it up because you have to know that your opponent knows. Okay, nice.
Finds a little bit of damage, but no break. It really needs that meter back.
Yeah, once the food meter almost more than the like actual meter there, but keeping the corner would be nice. Just May's been able to push block out and sort of like set up pressure on their end. I think that you really need to make more out of the offense, but it can be tough.
Oh, the big anchor. Back in we go. Plenty of flag bar to spend here. With the dash, goes for the overhead, which, you know, combos regardless.
Oh, keeping the corner, I like that. Oh no!
Oh, did you think the dive kick was coming out there? I was like, no way it's not. No way it's not. For lethal? For lethal dive kick? Oh, no!
Now
The pillar!
that's the shower thought DP of the day. Just like,
yeah.
It cost me everything.
And for what?
Yeah. Plenty of time in this set.
Yes.
Oh! Nice pickup.
We love Crab Ice Car. Crab Ice Car, please boss up. I don't want to have visions of you crying in the shower anymore.
Lock in. Okay, the overhead is like 5 for 5, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you keep doing it? At what point does that the diminishing returns hit? Because right now, that is your way in.
Now just do it again.
Yeah. There's a question about intentions where it's like, do I want the low to ever hit again, or do I just want to keep doing overheads? Like,
You can't have your cake and eat it too. Except you can because it's a mix-up.
yes, absolutely.
Oh, I want the low to hit and I want the overhead to hit. Well, actually, you know, there's a solution for that.
Nice DP. Oh, gets tagged by the dolphin. There's like a heuristics question of like, if I just mash overhead every single close slash, eventually they're gonna start blocking high as default. Just be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
You know,
and then your low opens up, or you save it every once in a while and they just never block high.
well, that's the thing. Is you think they'd eventually stop blocking the overhead. However, I'm evidence of the such, which is I just never win.
Yeah, I'm going.
It'll always work.
Ooh, little pickup. I like going for the safe option of just like not believing the combo and just running in. You have such a life lead here, like might as well play it as contained as possible. Whoa, beak driver coming in hot. Overhead, 6 for 6.
But it's not enough yet.
No, you definitely need a lot more of those to even up his life. There's one. Good start.
Look, Anti-Venom may have the pressure, but Crab Ice Car has the neutral.
Okay, we are back to neutral. We'll see how true this is. Even trade favorable on the side of Ice Car. If only barely, we're popping. Do we have it? It's gonna be close. Gotta be it. Staying alive.
The DP will never betray Anti-Venom.
Yes, yeah, I feel like it's a meaningful. It's overhead, DP, and that one really delayed dive kick we saw. Those are my 3 tools for the day.
You could make a minute-long highlight reel of this match that's just second hit DP putting in work.
So evil.
That is the MVM, the most valuable move of the set.
The MVM.
Oh, denying the dive kick.
Oh.
Dangerously.
I like that confirm. Okay, keeping the corner. And finding that low pressure too, right? Like, even though the overheads are what are paying off, like, tagging the legs every once in a while just to know, like, make sure they know that that's your option. Oh.
Bold there.
That's going to do it.
Great conversion. Crab Ice Car is a better player than me, because at this point, I'm just like, every mix-up is overhead and every wake-up is DP.
Yeah.
Because Anti-Venom has been so good about rotating the options here, but, you know, he doesn't go for it every time.
Right, totally. Yeah, no, I'd be very much in, like, counterplay doldrums. Nice combo. Ooh, that was cute. Just the first hit.
You know, overthinking can sometimes help you on commentary and hurt you in gameplay.
Oh, big time. Oh, goes for the air throw, can't find it. And Crab Ice Car reversing the situation. Oh, okay.
Great answer there. Air throw is probably not going to work, so JP is the best option you could get.
Huge pressure. And just going to hold that, no burst. Wow.
Honestly, just getting the burst would be enough here for Crab Ice Car, going to that final round with the burst advantage, but we'll see if we can get it. Anti-Venom definitely swinging, just looking for a trade to get rid of that final bit of life.
Ooh, what are we looking for? Nice. Finally finds a hit. Honestly, very patient.
Yeah, honestly could have been a crossed up 1K there.
Yeah. Ooh. No pickup. Scared of it. Going for the burst anyway. And maybe getting punished for that decision. Nice follow-up. Big damage here for Anti-Venom.
Nice.
And the overhead. A little bit of meter on the table. Finds the low. Finally, you were blocking just in time for Anti-Venom to mix it up.
Things are looking dire here for Crab Ice Car. Will we see it? No, the frame kill does not come out.
OTG, and we got there. Wow, good stuff. Really, honestly, like, as much as I was joking about overhead just like slamming every single time.
Oh, what do we got, Anti-Venom?
Who
we
is
got
this?
oh wait, okay, bring it closer.
Toxic.
And let it focus. What do we, it's a little.
Toxic vape.
Toxic Yuri. Toxic Yuri? Yowie, Toxic Yowie. We'll be able to read it eventually. There we love production. There we go.
Thank you for this. Great job on the stream. Sin advancing over May here in kind of a tumultuous matchup.
Man, I got smoked there by the Yuri Yowie matchup.
I thought it said
completely
vape.
wrong.
Blurred out. I was reading through the lines. I thought it said vape. Toxic
vape. Ooh.
One of them little folks was holding up a thing, and I was like, there it is.
That's kind of a tautology because all vapes are toxic, and don't you forget it, kids.
We need the B vitamin vape. that's the next level.
Ooh, the liquid IV vape.
The
it just
B-vitamin
keeps you,
cigarette.
it keeps you, you know,
feeling better.
Keeps you
For
hydrated,
reasons.
plenty of electrolytes. That'd be incredible.
I want it for all of us. Even my worst enemies deserve the B vitamin vape.
For sure. Well, we've got some exciting pools matches coming up as we decide, or our players decide, who's making it into top 48.
They do get to choose.
They do get to choose. Fighting games are a multiple choice exam, and you just gotta pass. And with that, we'll be just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Am I smoked? I thought we were going to ads.
I'm not reading that thing.
Oh no. Yeah, it's a little tiny.
Maybe.
Well, that's just
maybe we'll be going
a
somewhere
preview.
later.
Just a
Maybe we'll be going
preview of
somewhere
what's going to
later.
come. Yeah, maybe.
We are not an open book.
Honestly, you know, sometimes you got to mix up the viewers too.
If you
and
just
the
hear
production.
Deadword mid-set, I did leave. Like, it's not on me. There's no picture-in-picture. I can just get up. I can go reach, grab a Red Bull from any cooler in this room. You would never know.
That's true. Yeah, I'm like the fourth Hokage. I can teleport to any Red Bull in the venue. Yeah. You're all under my control.
Actually, it happens to me whenever I lose in bracket. It's like the bonfire. And then I have to go collect my body back at the set.
Yeah, all right. We've got one more exciting match here before we do cut to ads.
At least one.
At least one. No, it's literally one. It's literally stop it with the ambiguity. No more mix-up.
All right, okay.
So we've made the hit. I like this. We're practicing the cross-up.
Not only is this ambiguity, but it's also solid pressure.
Yeah.
On us.
Honestly, this would piss me off. Just watching my opponent practice.
Hey, don't do that anymore.
Practice the cross-up that's gonna like definitely win the round at one point.
You have to start executing wheel kicks on the Giovanna side. That's the meta game. In the bun check, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna hit that. Like,
yeah.
You're in midair. I'm just gonna get you.
We'll see. This is going to be a matchup of Step Dash versus the dash from a different dimension.
Where your sword
your
sword dashes to their feet.
Google, what's the opposite of step?
Leap dash.
Yeah, this is gonna be a sprint. This is the Usain Bolt dash.
Yeah.
They gave Giovanna the Super Souls. They gave Giovanna Jordans.
Step dash versus air dash.
They gave her the shoes that are banned in marathons because they make you run too fast.
Yeah, but they explode after the first round, so you got to be careful.
They gave her those prosthetics that are actually better than human legs.
They weigh 1
run
gram.
fast. Yeah,
and
exactly.
They fall apart faster than your socks do.
Oh my God! Yeah, this is gonna be insane, folks. You got to get that wall ready with the sword normals here. Keep the stop sign going as we get MegaRura
Duel 1.
MegaRura
going
and
up against KosherSalt. I can't.
It's a good name.
I don't read especially well. I can't stop reading that as MegaRura, and I'm like, of course.
MegaRura is honestly.
I'm like, what a great tag.
Show me, don't tell me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I like the RC to stay alive there. Really good, perfect block from the side of Viking here. Ooh, loss coming out. Nice. They told me this character is bad. All right, really solid pressure. Just gonna keep it rolling.
This is the regional matchup that you're hoping to find. New York versus Massachusetts. Let's go.
I'm trying to remember which of these players that I met down at DIY like about a month ago, and they were running pools. Thank your pool runners today if you get the moment. One of them could be smoking you in brackets though. Okay, scary. Damn, she really put the dog on a leash. That's crazy. Mid-set.
I mean, but also, thank God.
Yeah, true. Honestly,
all these dogs off the leash.
If you're at the beach,
yeah, on a leash.
Have your dog on a leash.
There
That's
we
what
go.
we're saying.
How appropriate.
Okay, throw loops. They said it couldn't be done. Oh no! Have to burst after that. Parry does not find its desired target.
Trying to go for the neutral. Kabari able to get it over it with the air dash.
There we go.
Finally the low. Gonna clean that up for KosherSalt.
That bar on the table, I had to wonder if the plate could be finished, but I kind of like saving it for a little bit more pressure there for a guaranteed 2-touch. Okay, BTs. Nice low.
Yeah.
Oh, we're practicing Gensenga on the button select.
KosherSalt.
Now you're getting hit.
Now, many people have been asking here at the beach who let the dogs out, and the answer is KosherSalt. No, people, you know, there's allegations. You know, it strives a little bland. Well, we got the seasoning here.
That's true.
We're sprinkling KosherSalt all over that bad boy.
1-0 on the side of KosherSalt.
the amount of lose
They're both watching
game,
YouTube.
lose the game, hit the phone has been unreal there. You know, back at the old tournaments, it was just players living in the moment,
Staring into each other's eyes.
Yeah, where have we gone?
Asking preemptively if you want to go back to character select. As sort of a mogging. Okay, solid. Good pressure. Woo! I love the Mike combos. So cool.
He is so sick. Pressure she puts on. 4-way mix.
Yep.
Put you on the
sneaky.
And that was a cool frame kill. That was a cool frame kill.
They're all good. It happened so fast. Great 6P.
I really do like the unfortunate paradigm that Gio's in of like, man, I want to do enhanced drill on Meaty, but my opponent has that dang reversal, and now I can't do it.
Yeah, I do. Even like the downsides to Vikin's parry, it does create some really interesting like game state moments. And it is the kind of like least terrifying version of that Viking had ever.
Oh, that's true.
But it's still good. It's still, you know, we saw like that parry run under, really clever. And clearly paying out for MegaRura here, evening it up 1-1 in our set.
Very well played there. That super active bar slash paying off.
Duel 1.
she was just holding that sword there.
Yep. All right, gentle strike throw. Small gear. Ooh, finds a hit. Bursts right out. Not going to have that.
I don't know if gentle strike throw is ever the adjective that I'd
Those
use.
little 5Ps. Just a humble little 5P. Nothing to see here. Big damage. Oh, that's bigger damage. What? Yeah, we found the confirm. That was
Nice.
6. I didn't believe.
Oh, MegaRura. Excellent meter spend there.
Double charge dust.
Double dust.
Swaggy.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, nice check on that round start situation.
Oh, just like I was
What
talking
did you
about,
say?
The impulse.
What did you
I
say?
can't stop it.
My plus frames. I think I'll go collect those today. All right, big JH. Oh, nice bait. Doesn't find a target. I would have.
Nothing to say.
It's just interesting.
Nothing to say. Shouldn't have frozen the screen. Should have
Yeah,
frozen the screen if you
that's
wanted
more
to
like
give me time.
Yeah, get off your phones. Live in the moment.
Live in the mud. See, this is what we gave off. Look, we got TikTok, but what did we lose? Parry on dive kick
everything.
super.
Nice pickup. Burst gonna come out. And another hit. Good. Solid. Gonna find the corner. And we're gonna leave the corner in favor of a little extra meter gain. I like that.
Yeah, you challenged me in green mode. How
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah, she's blue for an amazing reason. Oh! Wow, the second hit of that. Parrying out and then finding a reversal.
Unreal.
Very cool. I've seen that in multi-hit moves before, but it's kind of wild when you look at it. You're just like, wow, they really practiced this.
Not the four-way mix-up into
Gun?
Wow. Wow.
The chopper?
MegaRura really focused up on that kind of last sequence there. Oh, Lycan's still got it. She's still got the mix, still has the four-way, still has the overhead.
Yeah, she lost a little consistency, but she can do a lot of the crazy stuff still. It's just like very specific setups for it.
Perhaps Viking and Leo players are birds of a feather.
Oh my god. The chat must be going haywire.
Give me H-Flash
Wow!
back.
Okay, the cross under after charge dust in VRC is something that I've never seen before because like those words don't line up next to each other regularly. Not in nature.
No. It's a man-made horror.
Yeah,
beyond
yeah.
comfort.
Oh, the chase down! You are so nasty.
Too
Amazing.
scared. Too scared with the backdashes there.
Good stuff to MegaRura. Turning it on after going down 1, I think, in the first game. Oh, okay, what's it say? We're living in the analog. Let it ride.
Let it ride!
Yeah.
Let's go,
Oh,
Giggle.
yeah.
That's the Viking way to do it. I mean, the deck is certainly stacked against you against Viking.
Yeah, it can be really tough. There's a lot of situations where her moves just don't quite work the way you want them to.
Yeah.
Maybe you feel a little bit of envy with characters with buttons that, confirm from full screen. But when you get the party started, I mean, the character can still be effective. It's just you have to line it up. Things have to go your way.
Yeah, she's got the mix-up. She's got the big damage. And you're always threatening with 50 meter with that TKU Zansen. Those
strong
jump
pull.
scare overheads,
Yeah.
so scary. So
I feel like a lot of the characters in this game get to have their fun for 50 meter. And that's like, it's cool that no matter who you want to play, you're going to have an opportunity to do something kind of nuts at half a bar. Yeah. But some of the characters really have to get there first. And like, when you're sitting in the corner, not instant blocking every hit,
yeah,
it feels kind of like, you're seeing it trickle in.
Trickle in. Well, we'll be having some incredible matches trickling in the next couple of minutes. But before that, we're going to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. These top 48 qualifiers are coming in. Loser side as well. Life on the line of the tournament. 48 or nothing. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back to Boston Bluebeat Beach episode 2026. I am Dormancy207, and I am joined by Deadword to send us off today into the first series of matches for our day. We are on Guilty Gear Strive. Thank you for joining us. If you've been waiting out a little break, thank you for waiting. I can't wait to see what else we have today. It's been a blast so far.
Yeah, expecting to see more Bikins. Hoping we can, kind of get that Evo champion on the stream setup, please. I feel like that's an obvious match to grab. But in fairness, I imagine that player will be on stream a lot.
I think you're going to see a
this
little bit
weekend.
of that.
So I understand highlighting additional players as well, as much as I want to see the Johnny. I love him so much.
Yep. I mean, Johnny, a very strong character, certainly in contention for some screen time today, but not just yet. It looks like we are going to have perhaps Asuka and Sin here, unless this is a secret button check pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Chummy, right? You got to play Axel.
Thinking it's like, well, wait, this doesn't reach full screen. I'm not doing that. Go back to character select right now, now.
Bring back the British man. Oi, hello. I'm gonna press 2H, please.
And I believe this player has been on stream with us today already on the Asuka.
Yeah. Oh no. This is beloved Anti-Venom, the Sin overhead presser.
I got mixed.
Yeah, he'll be
yes,
doing
with the keychain.
But you gotta watch out, Anti-Venom. We got Chummy is a Paragon second placer as of most recently.
Wow.
So has definitely been grinding it out, and this Axel character has been finding his way. Yeah, sorry. Also barely missed top 8 at Combo Breaker.
That's huge.
So
I actually saw people talking about, I think, this player on the Discord for this event, and they were like, yeah, we had such a good time there, and it was such a deep run. Like, we want to go to more tournaments.
Oh, yes.
And so I think they brought the team out, kind of, like, very much a regional champion, if you will.
Yeah, from Maryland, so it was a pretty big trip out to Boston. Could have still taken the Amtrak, of course, though. So
certainly. Oh, and the burst comes in, takes 50-meter with it, too. Nice.
So good. Yeah, I'm out of it. Also, give me that 50 while I go. It's out the door. Let me steal it from the tip jar, if you don't mind.
It's so brutal when that happens. Okay, full screen. This is exactly where you want to be if you're Chummy.
Harassing with the Rensen. Very, very good. And finding the air dash with the 5P. And you are seeing Chummy so ready for that, just doing it preemptively. Would let the Rensen rock, immediately just do dash forward 5P.
And there we go, seeing an air dash come into play on the side of Anti-Venom. I mean, you have to take those risks to get in, I suppose, right? Chummy has great ways to cover the ground or the air, but never both.
Anti-Venom, bit of a misinput there, missing the sweet spot, which meant no wall break.
That was matchup knowledge, but going to eat a reversal nonetheless. Hold that. Ooh, bait, but no punish. There we go, 5P again.
Setting up the blockade here.
Okay, finding out. Oh, burst gonna put us right back into the sweet spot though. Tense. Okay, nice RC just to get the pressure going. I think it's always a great choice into someone like Axel. And we're stealing turns, love to see it. What do we got? No, the 2K, nice mash from Chummy.
Anti-Venom was a little bit low on flag there. Didn't have the gauge to really enhance those specials anymore.
Yeah, I think he made a great play getting in, but just couldn't find the actual conversion. It's tough because you really want to spend that meter in order to close the gap, right? Like, that is your actual win con, but you really needed just 10% more damage there.
All right, harassing. Once again, Axel doesn't say okay, he says UK. And here we go. Back to the threatening position here with Rensen. Guard crushing, stopping the air dash with the tornado. We're going to be getting plenty of storms here in the tri-state Boston area, so a little bit of a full foreshadowing for that.
Yeah, quite the stiff breeze on the board today. Benefiting Chummy, going up another round in this set. Oh, that's nice. Nothing for it, but we are in. Oh, yeah. Woo. The fadeaway jump heavy and back to full screen. Chummy's had really good positioning this whole set. Gives the opportunity to like really gamble on defense.
And often putting down, Anti-Venom is always just looking to slide in on the air dash or on that elk. Now finding a hit, getting that positive bonus, so important against Axel.
Oh wow, the double. Slowly picking a spot. Yep,
Reducing the pace. And you spend 50 for 50 there, you're pretty happy about it.
It's fair. What do we do? Gold burst? No.
Yeah, Chummy showing why they make it so deep in all of these tournaments recently. Just putting on a clinical display here, playing to all of Axel's strengths and mitigating all of the weaknesses.
This is a game where we constantly see people kind of like running at each other. It's very like high test, super mobility, like offense is the perspective. But Chummy able to play a very controlled game plan, right? And like always tagging people on that approach. Finally, we find a little bit of offense and the hit, going to RC and find a hit afterwards anyway. That was super weird.
Great clash cancel there from Anti-Venom. Really heads up.
Woo! Nice pickup on the counter hit. And gonna break the wall.
But first we gotta nom a little bit. Get those eats in. Oh, but we're blocking the overhead. This is not looking good for Anti-Venom's chances based on that match against May.
Yeah, the numbers are not in your favor there if the first one gets blocked out. Great hit, though. We're going to get around. That number, very important.
Let's see it. Anti-Venom pulling ahead.
And just that run-up shield just to kind of like survey the situation. I think a slower approach could benefit Anti-Venom if they can find a way in that way.
This is really an unfair matchup. You know, Sin without the depth perception to really see where Axel exactly is. We're going to really want to take that eye patch off for the next round if we can.
Woo!
Nice.
This Sin has an eye for the opposite select, though, going for PRC, keeping the corner, but going to get scouted on the reversal.
Yeah, Chummy really has an eye for talent, has scouted that meaty throw every single time so far.
Oh, and yeah, just backing it out and like keeping that full screen range whenever they can. I mean, look at this. Again!
Nice.
What are you going to do with a burst from there?
That was such a good kind of like make your opponent flinch thing with the 2P there. Just making Anti-Venom feel like Rensen was coming out and then going for the 5P to stop the air dash instead.
Yeah, kind of mixing up your pressure, but in a very like defensive posture. Okay, here we go. You got an eye, I got the hands.
Yeah, but no flag bar.
Oh, that's true. Kind of fully out of resources except for the burst, which doesn't feel great to spend off the stray in midair, but what are you going to do? You need everything to win. I'm not sure if Anti-Venom's going to find it. Okay, we are full screen. This is the chance. Let them come to you.
Yeah, relay takeover.
Hit
the pause.
They thought it was over. Laughing it out. Chummy going to advance here. Excellent display with the Axel.
Yeah.
It's a character I feel like many people are kind of devised on. Like Axel has been pretty rough to play for a few patches now. And I think there's just a handful of like full like global mechanics that are now in Axel's favor.
Yeah.
The character seems okay. When you are as good as Chummy at this game and playing a character like that, you know, you're playing a very different tempo than a lot of other matchups too. So it does require the opponent to find a way to play into that.
Yeah. No, it's very. I feel like Axel is one of the characters who's benefited the most from Wild Assault being taken out.
Yeah.
Just because Burst is so useless against this character, and Deflect Shield isn't much better.
You really don't want them over there.
Yeah, all of these are just giving the zoning character more space. So the fact that, you know,
Deflect Shield full screen and they just are more full screen, it's just like, oh, like, I didn't want to do all that.
Oh. No. Yeah, so you end up with like a resource that is usually really important, but against Axel, you can't really do too much with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think burst, I mean, you're happy to find like a burst on offense if you can, but that's kind of the only spot where you're really like, feel like you're earning something back for spending it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You know, I expect now, having seen this match, a little bit more Axel as we go deeper into this tournament. I think Chummy, on that 9th place at Combo Breaker, that's a big tournament.
Yeah.
I think they have a good chance of making it very far today.
Yeah, well, we'll see them in a top 48 as well as, probably top 8 as well.
Yeah.
Definitely has a lot of strong challengers approaching in the bracket, but definitely a rising star, I have to say. 9th in Combo Breaker, 2nd in Paragon, has a really good resume to
pretty good.
Show up big here at the regional.
And there was a time where the online tournaments would be kind of like set aside. It's like, oh, that's cool, but like, come meet the majors, and that time is over. Like, these games are much better to play online than they ever were.
Mm-hmm.
And we see players time and again that get to like cut their teeth a little bit on those larger scale brackets on these online weeklies, and then they come out to something like this and they cook.
Yeah.
And like so many people expect to go, like, I talk to people all the time that come to these events and like, it's my first one, I'm probably going to go too. And I have seen people win their first events.
Yeah.
And it's because they started out with like a serious mindset towards like improvement online.
Yeah. And you also like, when you're entering those super competitive online events that are like on Wednesday at 9 p.m., it's like you're selecting for only kind of like the most hardcore people.
It's the Wednesday sickos.
Yeah.
Okay, Robotic Kyle back on the screen, and we did see this player earlier. I think this is our first match of the day.
With the death grips.
Yep, absolutely.
Now against the Potemkin. Yeah, going up against the perfect, and it gets cut off.
It's another matchup where your giant buttons are cool, but Potemkin armor can make it a little bit scarier to throw something nice out.
Yeah, we're going to get a button check has been done, ready to go. And we'll see what Death Grips can put together this time. We definitely saw really good Robo-Ky play. It just was never enough against the tough offense that ABBA has. Well, and let's get into it. The Eagle is flying. We got the perfect name. You can't argue with that, but why are you not playing Johnny versus going up against Death Grips right now?
I want to see more Robo-Ky today.
Mankind
It's fun. When there's a new character, it feels like such a wrench in the game plan, Oh, hold on a minute.
The controller, the problem.
I didn't say go.
That's such a Robo-Ky thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, caught the beetle sleeping.
Ooh, true. We need to caffeinate the beetle, folks.
Yep.
Put some coffees in chat to give to that beetle. That beloved boy. He's working so hard as a whole game development team.
I hope people develop the install super a little bit, because I do love the little cinematic that comes first where the beetle's like in the chat bubble, like, marching along and just like clocking in, and he's at the factory. But something about self-detonation feels like it's not sort of progressing your win condition in this game. I don't know what it is.
Maybe there's something to be learned from there. That maybe working as hard as a video game development team by yourself may lead to self-detonation.
Interesting. Yes, worth mentioning.
And that's why you got to be like the guy playing Silk Song who just says, let's take a break. Have you considered taking a break, perhaps?
It took 8 years.
Yeah.
People love that game. It's allowed.
Exactly. Slow and steady. You're just like the tortoise and the hare. Though I will say the hare wins a lot more often in fighting games.
It's not. They don't tell you that during the Fable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think turtling harder to do in a lot of the modern titles.
Yeah.
But there's merit to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a simple life.
And it really is that you end up traveling a farther distance.
You do. Yeah. You play more Guilty Gear if you run the clock out every single match.
Yeah. Exactly. And isn't that what we're all here for?
When was the last time you saw a timer scam in this game?
Yeah. It's not about who wins the tournament. It's about who played the most during the tournament.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone get timed out in this game. I feel like it gets to 1 and then it just goes back to 99 again, and it's just like just do the damage. We'll get there.
I've seen it on like around the world tournaments where people are playing characters that they've never played before, and it's like, I can't really do any damage. And,
but their defense is immaculate.
Yeah. That's the problem, because they're top players.
I don't know the mix.
They're too good at blocking. It's too easy to block someone who has no offense.
Yeah,
so that's all they do.
Yeah. I've been saying this. Yes, for me, this happens all the time.
Potemkin.
All right, we got the chat and shout out to Chris Bardo running the stage right now, running
Solid.
Boston Blue Beat online tournaments as well, and of course from New York City. Absolutely the boy. And maybe Chris Bardo has resolved it at this point. Well, let's see. Okay, we've got some more.
Chris says, okay, this is the last time you get to pick Potemkin.
Mankind
And then you can't anymore for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, are you sure?
We forgot about the pick ban stage. We forgot about the pick
Oh,
ban
yeah,
stage
yeah,
of fighting
true,
games.
true.
Duel 1.
What a world.
Let's rock.
Match, that would take forever.
Oh,
we're
we're
calling the
conceding a round.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Little rules question. You know, there is a lot of by the books minutia here. And, you know, you just do it that way.
Yeah.
A round, you're pretty happy to see instead of a game. Even in a 3 out of 5 set.
Yeah, luckily, Strive does kind of help you with out here. First to 3. Losing 1 round is a little bit less impactful, but this Potbuster is anything but.
We're taking the other round, too. Okay, nice. The Burst Thirst.
Death Grips has the Birth Thirst. Death
Yeah.
Grips did this in the first match that we saw them on screen for.
I think the burst cadence, something you have to kind of like pick up on somebody in that first couple of rounds, and then you can start fishing for it. But at first, just like make them have it, you know?
Nice. Garuda Pressure really putting up a lot of work there for the perfect name, and like you said, did end up taking the second round as well.
Yeah, I mean, Potemkin also has very strong buttons. Contesting Potemkin, you don't feel that same advantage you feel against someone like maybe Jam and Neutral, where they have great skip neutral tools and decent like frame data, but you can outspace them. Potemkin, not really the case. Okay, solid, great tech.
Yes, and that guard crush is not free the way that Garuda is. Death Grips had to give up, the remaining enhanced special moves just to get that.
Yeah. Okay, we're back online though. And we're going to take some more meter here. Nice thing about that RC line is that not only does it do quite a bit of damage, but it does like crank your electricity bar.
Yeah, and it is cranked right now. Death Grips level 3.
Oh my god!
What do you need that
What
for?
did they do to you?
Positive bonus enhanced specials, and like you were talking about, people are really challenging after that 5H because Kais are going for Matt after it.
Yep. Oh, it doesn't find the segue, and that's unfortunate. Gets rid of your electricity more than anything else. You know, your frames are one thing, but you need that to hit.
All right, camping the map right now.
Going for a fireball.
And you're
That's
pretty...
a punish.
No! Level 1 fireballs are pretty good against Potemkin. Finds the anti-air rocket there.
Oh, not right there. That was close though. That was at the dome.
Oh, Garuda whiffs. First time I've ever seen it. And we got you. And we're going to put the hands on him. I've seen that one before.
Impossible challenge. Okay, looking for the 5P to get something started, but finds himself facing the wrong way. And Death Grips taking some stray hits here. They add up very quickly at Potemkin. And just trying to sit on the mat and get that bar cranked. Here we go.
Oh, couldn't pick up off their launch.
Okay, finds the wall break.
Good
Positive
bit of
bonus.
retail. Yeah, gonna get the positive bonus. Oh! Come on!
Why'd you do this to me?
Putting the hands on him, cracking the bag. Ooh, that feels nice. My robotic spine really needed that.
Yep, yeah, Hercules Beetle just rattling around in there now.
Like when you get hit by the Slayer 100-meter super, just bouncing off the wall.
Yeah, truly every edge of the thing. It's like the Pokeball. You're like, does this actually work for you? Okay, the mix, but no, getting thrown. Gold burst, I like that. And flick, yeah. Doesn't matter how good your fireball is if it's my fireball now. Oh, the read.
Dashing out, getting the electricity.
Oh, finally found
the
one.
burst!
No.
It's been sated! It's been sated! He's hydrated.
Don't enable this. Okay. Garuda whiffs again. Broken. Buff this character.
Robo-Ky with the missile, putting the hat on. He's got it.
I like the K to keep it stable. Oh, see? One hit. A good hit, but just one.
Oh.
And this is what you get for your troubles.
Death Grips is going to be feeling the hurt right now. Will they make it? Let's find out.
Signs point to no.
Duel 2.
We are one round away for the perfect name.
The perfect name about to win a perfect game here, 3-0. Let's see if they can get it done.
Oh my god. Everything just kills Fireball. Okay. Big hit. That was 6P, by the way, just to answer your question earlier.
Oh, and there we finally, glad you could win that argument.
One more.
I concede.
Click. And the buttons are just very good here for Potemkin. Air superiority, but the legs are going to be what sends Death Grips out of the tournament today.
Yeah, it was looking disciplined there. We were seeing the Kai, you know, no option defense there, blocking it out very well. But it was only after, you know, finally thought that they could start pressing there, and that's when the trades came in that eventually, when you're at a life deficit like that, you can't trade anymore.
Yeah, you have to pick a spot, but it's really hard to find a safe one if you're playing into a player who has like a good offensive game plan.
Yeah.
And it's just a risk you have to take. Even low on life, it means you have to get that one risk and then really make the most of it.
And it really felt like Death Grips never really beat the confidence out of the perfect name. When you got wall break into blue RC pop buster, like,
it's funny,
bad feeling, bad vibes off of that one.
I feel like blue RC on that like kind of round start scenario after a wall break kind of went away for a second. Like there was some, like if you just throw a medium out, you can counterplay it a little bit better than you used to be able to. But seems like it's back. I think we're back, baby.
You got to do it fast this time.
Yeah, you got the big
with
arms.
The command grab,
the fast RC does change the metagame of that a little bit. And we saw that moments ago. Incredible set from the perfect name. And Death Grips doing really good on the Robo-Ky, I got to say. Like Garrett, like he says, brand new. The meter management, that is also something that comes with refinement. Like that is tough. And you suddenly have a lot of different things. You're worried about your tension, but also the electricity. Also the life bar. First meter, probably. And we saw some good gold bursts there too. I like that. That's a new thing too.
Yeah.
Very important.
We saw some very confident. That was like the blue RC version for Death Grips with the amount of like excellent gold bursts that player was finding. Very, very good. Because you kind of like you can let it leave your mind at that point. Like tension, like that's just it's passively
I spent
building.
it.
Yeah.
I got it. It's done already.
It's coming.
It'll be back. Yeah, we got the blue RCs. We got the gold burst. The Michael Bay meter kit here, alive and well. And we got another match for you coming up right now.
Unfortunate to see Death Grips going to be eliminated from the tournament there before top 48. But well fought there, and super exciting seeing a player on a new character like that.
Yes. Yeah, something to learn, from the development of these characters too. Many people will pick them up and be like, okay, what is my B&B? You kind of get to figure that out. Then you see the mix, and the stars start aligning.
All right, looking to be a button check between these two. We saw Evil Houseguests earlier on the ABBA, though could be another character swap here, going up against MaximusPrime right now.
Yeah, currently on the G Gundam palette for Nagoriyuki.
Very
like
cool.
A whole mech.
The mask is so cool. Who came up with that?
It's a good character.
We need an ArcSys report going over that.
Oh, now we're really getting in the mech. I like that. This is an unhinged matchup, I have to say.
What's unhinged is people button checking like that. Why is it always the wrong character?
Button checking with the 2023 top tier meta, and then being like, I'm actually a Bedman player is what were we checking? I don't know. Who knows? We're about to find out. Bedman on your left with MaximusPrime against Evil Houseguests, notable stream player from earlier on the ABBA.
If you've been with us the whole time, you will be recognizing Evil Houseguests.
This is another one of these feast through famine, 6-4 both ways, depending on who fell down.
Yeah. So things are looking well for MaximusPrime then.
You really don't want to be the first one to get hit. Though I will say, I think Bedman has actually pretty good neutral.
Yeah. Definitely that unique movement is very helpful. JS puts a really big stop sign out that we're seeing right there.
Someone described it the other day as the City of the Wolves short hop, but just all the time.
Yes. No, it definitely makes the most of it as we're seeing MaximusPrime right now just detonating. Batman, I have set up bombs all over the city.
A little far out to get the 236H there, and Houseguests going to use that as an opportunity. Going in, missing the hits. No punish, just a little fire out. Ooh, that's a big pickup.
MaximusPrime capitalizing on the no ABBA gauge right now, knowing that Evil Houseguest has to make a dangerous choice on defense here to try and get some of that meter back.
Gonna take that meter too. All this push blocking, that will add up, and Bedman will make you do it. Oh, blocks the booty bump. Okay.
Is it? Yes!
We like that.
Qualifying there. MaximusPrime gonna take the first match between these two.
Solid. Very, very much looking in their lane here. Just comfortable. Really, really strong first game. And we see hausguests sort of pondering the matchup.
This is tournament life on the line. Evil Houseguest definitely thinking about this as she goes.
Now, I said earlier, I want my opponents to play with headphones on so they have to hear this alarm clock noise, right?
Yeah.
You also want to hear the alarm clock noise if you're playing into it because it defines the cadence that the Bedman pressure is coming. When you hear a ring, it means they're about to get a super that has no startup frames and no recovery frames. It's like they're getting a fireball that they don't have to cast out, which means they can do something else at the same time, which is to say load another one. And so you have to hear that and be able to respond to which one it is. That fire is something that you need to be ready for, and it means they're going to skip your turn.
Oh, but what a mashup there from Evil Houseguest on the ringing there.
Another one, right? If you hit them, even if they block, that goes away. And so you really have to like disrupt this moment because it's free pressure for them if you don't come in on them. It's very difficult for ABBA to do.
Especially now, once again, completely out of bar.
Big hit. Okay, the late head and no wall break?
Oh no. This poor Bedman character. God, that's saying the craziest things,
The
and
late
there
head?
we go.
You got the late head on the bed?
On the bed? There we go. Maximus
2-0.
is making it happen with the bed right now. Looking to eliminate Evil Houseguest from this tournament. Get her evicted.
Yep, yeah.
No, you
Exercise
can't sleep
demon.
on the couch anymore. I'm changing the keys.
Yeah, I am the couch. All right, full screen, another bad spot for ABBA, I would say. And you can play just kind of like a weird projectile matchup here. Faking it out here, MaximusPrime full screen, using the error buff instead, and finds a stray hit. Not quite enough, excessive scaling, but again, pressure from everywhere, right? What are we doing? DRC, nice. Oh, that's a huge hit. We need a follow-up though, and not gonna find it. Going prone and getting smacked low. Hausguests on the verge of the tournament life here.
Strive tier list content has to be so easy. You just keep saying, everyone's sleeping on the bed!
Everyone's sleeping on the bed.
MaximusPrime is making me think that people are sleeping on the bed. This is unbelievable. The pressure, the alarm clock, detonation.
I think this character is like one patch away from being something people tweet about.
How do you escape?
You push block, but that's it. And like, you have to find a swing afterwards. ABBA does not have great tools to do that. I suppose you can try to YRC out, burst out, but then you're asking for neutral.
Nice!
Baiting burst. Great way to get your game plan started, but you have to do it on offense. Defense is not going to be a winning spot for you. And here, we have meter being spent. Counter pokes alive, has to get the burst.
Has to get something started. Jesus, key gauge. Where is it? Good mash out though by Evil Houseguest. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and a single key grab is all ABBA needs.
Are we gonna find something out of it? Swings, does not hit a target.
Running out of time.
Bedman literally short hopping out of the short hop. Oh no, where are we going? There's one. Anything else? Booty bump not coming online.
Finally found the counterplay to the booty bump there.
And the hit.
More than enough there for MaximusPrime after enduring that no transformation pressure. Finally finds the hit. The headphones are off. The cat ears are back on. There we go.
We have to combine these somehow.
Yeah.
There must be a way.
We need some sort of product that is maybe like a headphones but has an additional.
I feel like there must. No.
Yeah,
it was a dream.
No.
It was a dream. The Bedman.
Bedman, very, very
I think
good.
this character is good.
I based on what we've seen, how could anyone disagree?
We saw earlier other big body characters doing a lot of work on the stream as well. And I really think that Strive is a game that has kind of allowed for that in a big way.
Yeah.
The life differential means that Millia has to hit you, I don't know, 10 times instead of 7.
It
means Nago has to hit you twice.
Yeah,
That's a
true.
lot. And so you get a little bit more leeway. And then if you have your combos down, when they make a mistake, you are doing that damage.
I think the biggest development has been that the big bodies don't need to like hit you anymore.
Yeah.
Like Bedman just runs the same pressure string every time, chips you out.
Yeah.
Goldlewis runs the same pressure string every time, chips you out.
Chip is a huge factor.
Nago runs the same pressure string every time, chips you out. Though with the blood gauge, there's a little bit of a a little bit of a give and take
Some
there.
kind of red meter.
Yeah.
That does something for sure. I don't know, something. Unless you credit card it out.
Yeah, unless you get bit, in which case you're going to the dimension. For sure.
Yeah, the go next bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the chip is such a huge factor. It's cool to see people having to mitigate that with their meter as well. I think the dynamic in that game is like very interesting.
Yeah.
Where you are spending meter instead of life or not, because YRC is like one of your big lifelines.
It really is. Watching Abba play defense there, I was like, she has no YRC.
Yeah.
What's she gonna do?
Yeah, because you're meter burning to sort of push them away, to try to gain some space. We saw earlier, if you're able to do that into Bedman, one of the bigger hits that sets up the exploding head will whiff.
Yeah.
But then you have to do something about that. And it's like it's a narrow window.
And it was really good. I mean, one thing I will say is that HouseGuests was really good, like you were talking about playing around the alarm clock.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of like last minute kind of like hits on that. It's kind of like when the microwave is about to go off and it's like 2 seconds
I'm not
left.
listening to
you
that.
hit it, you're like, I'm not listening
No
to that.
way.
No. No, I'm paying attention.
I put this at 91 seconds for a reason. I have a plan.
A scheme, perhaps.
Yes, of course.
Something ready to go. And, let's go MaximusPrime. Are we in the... We maybe got sent to a dimension. The player dimension.
I'm in the dimension.
As here we go.
I blocked the coffin. Now I'm guard crush. It's whatever.
We got MikePhones.
I saw this player at the Dunkin' Donuts.
MikePhones coming in from New York here. A brief journey, but a long run regardless. A mild journey for regionals.
Yeah,
for regionals, we have to travel pretty far.
East Coast has, I'll say, the best players in all of the games.
True.
And I really love how central a lot of these events are. Like, we've got this going on. I believe there's a tournament in Virginia right now. Virginia, how far is that from New York? It's got to be like 4 hours?
A good, a
car ride.
About the same as Boston.
Not necessarily a flight.
Yeah.
And so you can get there. And, like, people in, like, the Carolinas can get up there. Bluebeat. I drove 2.5 hours. I took it slow.
Yeah.
You drove 3.5 hours.
A little bit more than that, but
4 hours.
Yeah.
But it was a drive.
I took the train.
It was a train.
As much as I like the
Yeah.
carpool. We did take the train this year.
But you know what? My drive didn't get delayed.
That's true.
My drive didn't get canceled.
No.
My friend who was actually driving didn't charge me $60 to put the duffel bag in that back seat.
That's true.
I love driving to these tournaments.
Driving, much better, much better. You know how many babies are going to be there, for sure, and how close they're
in
going
the
to be
car.
sitting
Yeah,
to you.
I have a good guess.
Yeah.
You never truly know. But it's great, and it's central enough. It's so cool that my friends from New York can be up here. We can all link up, and like it saves us each something like 2 hours at least.
Yeah.
And the level of play is unreal.
And people travel out to regionals all the time. Boston Bluebeat Twitter recently posted like the breakdown of which states people were traveling to get here, and it's kind of all over the place. I travel out to Slashback almost every year, which is in California, San Jose.
I want to go to that tournament.
And it's so sick, but it is just like, oh my.
Yeah.
I like taking a train that takes 4 hours much better than I like taking a flight that takes 5 hours and also leaves me jet lagged unbelievably. It makes me want to be really sad at this tournament that I'm just like, oh man, it's
What if I was having a good time?
It's 10 p.m. and it feels like it's 3 a.m. again, and my phone is almost dead already.
I'm very thankful for the direct from Chicago, to Chicago from Maine. I feel like that saves me at least one bus ride whenever I go out to the events out there.
Yeah.
And just like one up and down is kind of all I ever want for like traveling to one of these events. Changing plans, it seems like a lot, especially now with a lot of variables. It's just like, don't make me run for it. Like,
don't make me do it.
Yeah.
And you make amazing decisions when you're booking your flights, 3 months out, and then you look at what you did and you're like, which evil entity gave me this decision? I had a 40-minute connection in Atlanta, and I was like, what was the decision made here? I'm not going to make it to this tournament if anything bad happens.
Siri, which one is AM and which one is PM?
Yeah, oh my god.
Help.
Luckily, I've not made that decision yet.
6, huh? All right, which 6? Hard to say. Hard to say. But we made it.
We did. We made it here to Boston much, much easier.
Lovely day one here at Beach Episode. Lots to come as well. I have no idea what time it is, but this is still our first block of the day. We have 3 streams. I believe it's BostonBluebeat, Twitch.tv/MajinObama.
Oh yeah.
And we have is it Lunaface here? Who is our third?
Oh my gosh. On the spot.
Please watch 2XKO.
Please watch 2XKO.
On our additional
stream. Go to
Just find
2XKO.
it. We have
find
3.
you ever streaming that. And that's who's streaming that.
Production is just like fully on it. It's always been a super professional experience here.
And yeah, we just keep BostonBluebeat just keeps expanding. 2 streams last year, 3 streams this year, onwards and upward. You got to imagine what's in store. Because like we were talking about at the top of the block, got out a balance patch, which was the home of BostonBluebeat Beach Episode for the longest time to come to here in Waltham. And, now 3 streams. I don't know if you could, I'm looking at it, I don't know if you could really add a 4th. So if that's in the cards.
Certainly not on this side of the room.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's starting to not quite grow out, but we're close. And we capped this thing last year.
What's your opinion about Strive becoming a boomer game?
I'm for it.
This has been on my mind for the longest time.
I'm for it.
That you tell me when Guilty Gear Strive came out, and I'm like, are you kidding me? This is a modern fighting game. It did not come out around COVID-19. You're lying to me.
And also, that was like last year.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
everybody?
Also, yeah.
Right, everybody?
What do you mean?
Well, we have new games in the wins. New content coming out for BlazBlue Central Fiction, one of the newest ArcSys games.
So excited for that.
And we are a BlazBlue tournament. BlazBlue's not going anywhere.
No, BlazBlue is here to stay.
Looks like we got 2 players here as well, and my wishes are granted. Perhaps we're going to see Robo-Ky and Potemkin in a different texture than before.
The mogging! The mogging from MikePhones.
And we're back at it. Maybe we're not going to see Robo-Ky. We're going to see that pause button.
The mog check into the button check.
Just got to make sure everything works before the real match,
Yeah, we got MikePhones going up against Mantic right now.
The real mogging going to happen later. Isn't that the Pokemon Go company? Potemkin with the mogging by just holding forward. Look at that.
And then we got the thumbs up, the gold burst.
Not only are we good, but we're feeling good. Incredible.
We're feeling looks maxed here.
Incredible. Yep.
We got our peptides.
Been chewing on a Dunkin' Donuts bagel.
Yeah, we've been doing our jaw exercises. Yep. Our pupils are dilated. We're focused up.
And we've
been drinking caffeinated beverages that you can't even imagine.
Drinking water with minerals you've never heard of.
Ooh, yes, you can't even pronounce. And here we go on the Potemkin. We got MikePhones versus Mantic.
Okay, first started off. Full screen. Gotta hold that flick. Don't gotta hold that though. And the first bait. Had to get a little closer to extend that combo the right way, but we do find the corner. Okay,
Mantic, the meaty 2H, yeah, firing off the missile, getting no pushback from that because it's a projectile.
Can't get guard crush if you don't block. Oh! Didn't block there, did block there, but didn't find a block.
Man, whiffing that command grab by Mantic is so scary because MikePhones about to show you what a real command grab looks
like. You thought you were a grappler? That's crazy. Okay, big punch, big damage. Nice jump out. Okay, Mantic with the Robo-Ky. Take notes if you're at home.
Man, it's so exciting to see the new character coming out this frequently in pools.
There we go. 5H at its best, nearly full screen. Finds the mix, but no follow-up.
Oh no!
What you think would happen?
Maybe a jump forward there or something?
Yeah.
Mantic firing out that missile maybe a little preemptively.
Okay. Building meter with the whiff, Potemkin Buster. I hate that. All right, nice.
All right, something's in the water at each episode. These pots have been swinging with that quick blue RC.
The Vitamin B13 is hitting. Oh, the low. No pickup, though. Missing some of these combos with a really good game plan, but not quite converting. We're coming back online here. Mantic with the knockdown. Plenty of meter. That's a rough trade.
Nice.
The RC is so sick. Okay, I do respect that bait, but it is not working out. MikePhones really clever.
Oh! Too clever. And folks, the mogging has begun. The MikePhones. The command grab. My command grab is more maxed than yours is.
Mike BRC command grab phones. The Vitamin BRC 13.
Launched up, here we go. Low energy, but not low in the light.
Low to the ground there on the jump throw. Okay, again, fishing with the missile. I like the idea, but we've found 2 lacking targets today. All right, combos are up. We're looking good. Mantic taking the game. 1-0. Mantic over MikePhones thus far on the Robo-Ky.
You may need to audit that missile targeting system because Mantic has kind of been launching it as if Pot has an air dash and has not been jumping into those rockets so far.
You know that we, in this beautiful, strange country of ours, did train pigeons to guide these missiles in the mid-1900s.
So
I feel like one Hercules beetle ought to be able to do it.
Yeah, I was saying maybe Robo-Ky needs to get on that, get that, put that beetle to work.
It is not gonna. Oh, I thought you were gonna say put a pigeon in the robot. I was like, it's not gonna fit.
The robot. Oh, yeah.
The scale does not work out the way.
We only have real estate for one creature in there. Ooh, maybe. Ooh. So this match was delayed due to controller issues. So we may be seeing those rearing their ugly head again. And it looks like, based on the fact that you're seeing us once again, that is the case.
My controller works really good. This thing, unless you didn't hear any of this. But insofar that I'm aware, microphone, perfect.
Yes. As a commentator, the headset is my real controller.
This is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This is just for show.
What? Yeah.
This is like it's kind of like an accessory, like a shirt or a hat. But this is the real controller.
Yeah, and so when I drop a combo, it's because this is just for show.
Yeah.
When I'm yapping in that seat next to my poor opponent, that's the real game.
Well, poor opponent. They should be grateful to be being serenaded by a.
Tip your commentators. Don't forget
from the commentator class.
It's customary.
Yeah.
When you see me outside the venue.
Yeah, you gotta tip me for the quality of gameplay that you're about to receive.
For we're back at it. Looks like it, at least. Unless this is a button check flying Potemkin grab. Ooh, nice box.
Starting off strong here, starting off fast. All the electricity, but nothing to spend it on. You're put in the dirt.
Back to the ground. Looking pretty good on the side of MikePhones here. Game 2.
Oh, get me away.
Yeah.
Get me on the pony. Take me away from the big man. I just want to try and press 5H.
I think a jump or double jump into Horsey is an underrated tool. I think it's very funny, and changing your air trajectory in this game is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. We've been seeing that a lot. The Sin dive kick, of course.
Yep.
Woo. Oh, what a throw bait.
Over back in that corner, yeah, I'd buy RC out too. I don't really want to be over there anymore.
Block Garuda, not in my worst nightmares.
Yeah. Maybe once. I'll try it.
Too big to air dash over. That 6H being a big problem for Mantic so far.
Pretty massive tempo change there. MikePhones just in full control in game 2. That's a punish. Cooked.
Oh! Yeah, reset for a little bit of extra sauce on that, please.
Almost a punish. Okay.
Back off the flex shield.
My projectile. Oh, nasty.
And the problem is that that mat has just been a welcoming mat for additional pressure to come in.
Okay, here we go though. This is honest energy gain right there. Look at that. Oh, just a little far out for the command grab. You are not the grappler.
I hate to say it, Dormancy. Grappler mogged.
That's honestly, what could I say to disagree here? I don't think I did anything. Okay, 6P mogged also, just saying.
Tournament life on the line here.
We're close, we're close. Ooh, I like the segue to kind of deal with the armor. That was smart.
Yeah, definitely wasn't a missed hit confirmed there.
Super on purpose. Did it again. Twice in a row. Didn't work out that right.
Yeah,
just
good
saying, but that's okay.
Adaptation from MikePhones. Adaptation, interaction by interaction. We're developing the pot game plan.
We're getting very grabbed. Not like this. Oh, who's the grappler now? Oh, who's the backdasher too? Right through the pressure. Close slash. That's really a tight backdash. Knew exactly where to be.
Really well done there. I mean, that's the classic though. Potemkin known for the backdash.
Oh yeah. You don't know how they had it back then. That was the one thing they could do. Okay.
Really good jump over the 5H there.
Just invalidating that projectile. One of his best tools, I would say. It's tough. Okay, Garuda. I'll just get hit. Bye.
Putting the hands on him too hard.
Oh!
Blew
Nice.
a little bit too late.
Okay. Gold burst.
But the positive bonus is in. Tap it. Throw it. Twist it. Pop it.
Oh.
Here we go. Let's go, MikePhones.
And the wall break. Yeah, that's going to do it. Built so much meter off of that Potemkin buster with the positive bonus. That was at half meter before that hit. And they just knew it was an instant fast RC. So good. Okay, the boxing glove, a rarity.
The confirms are too elite. The 6K in. Close slash launch.
Damage, pressure, and super. First time we've seen this on stream, I believe. Yada, 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 yada. And what are we going to do with a hard knockdown here?
Oh, goes for the pony.
Okay, self-mix into corner. Love it.
Yeah, and has to spend the burst on this as well. Mantic going to be feeling, missing that resource against Pot.
Okay. Has RC. Does not have much else. We're not bursting this, obviously. We're going to take it in the next round.
Beating out the backhand there. That 2S a little bit too late for MikePhones.
Woo! Taking it there. Nice offensive burst. Maintaining the corner. But nice swing out from Mantic.
Yeah, Mantic has the courage of a lion there, fighting out of the corner even after the aggressive burst from MikePhones.
Great whip punish. Going just for the cross-up. Little things. Wow. Doesn't even threaten Horsey. Just lets the missile go and then keeps pressure on the ground.
Really just going for the guard crush as often as possible. Mantic showing shades of Pot.
Wow. Unreal, bizarre pressure. And finds no command grab. Looking for it again. I don't know if that's landed once in the set.
Yeah, I think Mantic's whipped every single command grab.
We're leaving.
Bringing a knife to a gunfight with that one.
You see the missile up there?
Yeah, the missile is not enough for booty.
Uh-oh.
Can't burst because of the splat. And
right.
here it is. Tournament
Of
life
course.
goes for the gold burst. Firing up the missiles. Deflect shield
Oh!
is enough, creating the space and popping it with the big boy normal there for the tournament set, eliminating Mantic there.
That missile, literally a firework hovering in the glazed over eyes of a child.
Yeah.
In Potemkin's face, but not on Potemkin's face. And that is
No.
the difference between evening it up and taking the L.
That's the Strive projectiles for you. You know,
Yeah.
they never trade.
Yep.
They
yep.
just don't. You're getting smoked every time. Though, to be fair, not at the life total where you even could have traded.
Yep. No, I think you really don't want to be in that position. Life totes were close, but horseshoes and hand grenades, they say. And the hand grenade didn't work out, so.
Nope.
So
So we'll see about the horseshoe in
Yeah.
the next patch as we get Kai's new
perhaps.
special move.
I feel like all they have to do is make that fireball go up and then down again, and then the lightning bolt. Or maybe it comes in from the
yeah,
side.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Gotta do something for that guy.
Gotta do something.
Honest Kai.
Honest Kai. Well, I'm hoping that this has honestly been one of the best pools blocks that you've ever seen for Strive. So exciting. Great to see all of these local players coming out. The battles between New York and Massachusetts. Ugh, it gets me fired up. But we'll be having more fighting games coming up in just a few minutes, so don't go anywhere, folks. Boston Blue Beats will be right back.